Jim McGregor with TIRIAScast Research. I'm here with Brent, Lamm, and we're going to be talking to Lenovo about the coolest new products they have. And it's no better place to start than the ThinkPad, one of my favorite products.
Absolutely, and appreciate that. And thank you for time. Thank you for stopping by. So what I want to talk to you about right now is the new Lenovo ThinkPad X9 14 Or Edition. 14 meaning 14 inch, has a bigger brother that's also a 15 inch with a 15.3 inch display. So Or Edition meaning that this is part of a series of products that was co-engineered, co-researched, and co-developed with Intel over a 3-year research process of getting feedback from end users on what they would like to see on devices from both a software experience and a hardware experience. Now, Or Edition software experiences we announced back in Berlin at the first part of September, but the hardware feedback that we got really kind of culminated in the end product as the new X9 series. People were asking for better cameras, better displays, cool, thin metal designs, still powerful, but not running fans constantly to help dissipate the heat coming off the CPU. So what we have now is the new X9 14. You have a 50% recycled aluminum top cover, bottom cover, as well as keyboard cover. Completely new design on the bottom of the system. So this little rib design was really just from a design aesthetic, but it also kind of acts as a nice little bit of texture when you're holding the design from the top down. I mean, you can think about a metal device when it's cold, can be a little bit slippery, so it does give you a little bit of texture. So this part right here is an innovative new engine hub design where it actually houses the new Intel Core Ultra processor nicknamed Lunar Lake. So your CPU, GPU, NPU silicon is up here in the top with on-package memory. This also you have here the 2 fans to help cool the system, but also remaining super quiet to help when dissipating that heat. This new engine hub design also allows us to run shorter cabling so we can have Thunderbolt 4 ports on either side of the device. So when you plug in to either power the device, plug in for a monitor, docks, whatever, you can easily route the cable, say on your desk, any way you want to because you can attach from either side of the device. We continue with the new communication bar design that goes across our entire ThinkPad portfolio. This allows us to put in larger cameras. So this specific device has a new 8 megapixel IR camera with a much larger sensor that gives you smartphone-like quality on a PC. You have the choice of a 2.8K OLED touch panel or a WUXGA OLED non-touch panel with an anti-glare coating. Massive haptic touchpad and a completely redesigned ThinkPad keyboard. Still has that renowned industry, the keyboard experience that ThinkPad is known for, but a new design shape with a 1.35 millimeter travel on the keyboard.
Now, are those full-size keys on here? They look a little bit smaller.
They are full-size, but it's an island scallop design, so you still have the spacing in between each key, so it's not all jumbled together. So that is part of that overall ThinkPad typing experience to make sure you have island keys, but a good travel on the keys as well.
Now, I do like the design underneath, but why make it stand out like that?
So if you think about the I/O ports, that's what really drives a lot of the thickness on the design. But by coming with here, you have this super thin design that carries through the majority of the product. Plus, we also have a redesigned battery. It's a 55 watt hour battery. Instead of a shorter, chunkier battery that would also add thickness, we have a larger flat battery. It's a 55 watt hour battery that is customer replaceable. So four captive screws to pop off the bottom cover, and then 2 screws to undo, and actually a customer can replace the battery themselves. The 15-inch has an 80 watt hour battery, and it has a little bit larger engine hub that also adds a USB-A port as well.
So the engine hub, no concerns about the durability or anything?
Not whatsoever. This is a ThinkPad. This is mil-spec tested. I mean, we love to use the phrase bomb-proof, but anything that has the ThinkPad name stamped on it has to go along with the reputation of that durability and reliability.
And the weight of this thing?
The weight of
it's
2.6.
like a Frisbee.
It's a 2.6 pound for an all-metal design.
That's incredible.
So it's, and this is not replacing anything in the ThinkPad line. This is a completely new addition to go for people that have not wanted to join the ThinkPad family for whatever reason, maybe from a design aesthetic. So coming up with a completely new design to attract new customers.
Now, are we going to have any versions of it that have a cellular modem in it?
So right now, this is the first introduction, first generation. We've got a lot of things in the roadmap going forward with like additional models, additional features, different sizes, maybe a discrete GPU. We've got some stuff planned out in the future. We are concentrating on this right now for the first generation. Super excited about it.
Well, I really love the Lunar Lake. I mean, it really showed that you can get all the performance out of an x86 processor that you would out of a lower power processor. You get the battery life, you get the performance, and you get great AI capabilities.
Absolutely.
So I really like that. And I'm really interested in seeing what this design translates into with the discrete GPU, because that's going to be interesting. And whether or not you've seen some of my articles in Forbes on STEM PCs and my reviews of STEM PCs,
right.
You know, that's kind of a critical thing, especially for that market, along with everything you just described.
I will say, the new Intel Lunar Lake platform, Core Ultra 200 series, the graphics performance is absolutely phenomenal. So all those AI applications that are still being coded to the GPU, enhanced on this device extremely well because of that, massive increase in graphics performance.
That's awesome. Thanks, Brent.
Absolutely.